Hello everyone, it's Small Farmer 6710. Welcome back to another video. So, as you read by the title and as you can see by the thumbnail, we have 10 models that we recommend. Me and Daniel, we picked out 5 models each that we recommend to you. Um, Not really personal preference, but really models that good value for money. They're not overly dear, and we have 5 models each, and we're gonna talk a bit about them and why we recommend them. So that's about it, and we'll get to it now. Okay, so kicking it off here, we have Ford 7810 by Universal Hobbies. So I bought this. This is actually my first Universal Hobbies model, and I'm really happy with it still. And the reason why I recommend this is the value for money, really, and it's a very iconic tractor, as you probably know well. But I bought this for €50 at a agriculture show, but you can get them now for like 35 to €40. So it's a good deal with if I show you all the detail. Like you see the filters, starter motor, even in cab, all the coloured levers and all is all very, very detailed, and the digital dash as well. Yeah, as I said, very iconic tractor. The detail really shows, and you can customize it like a straight pipe. I put a straight pipe on it, but I took it off and put back the original exhaust on it, which they don't look too bad with either. And also show the back of it. Now there is a couple of things broken on mine. As you see, one of the lights is missing, and also the antenna is broken off, and the top of the 3-point link, or the top link, is broken off. So I might put onto a few scenes, and if you have any small implements or old implements, they'll suit very well on it. So that's all I have to say really about it, and yeah, I'll show a few pictures with it on a few scenes.
Our next model here is, guys, we have a Massey Ferguson 1080, which is a very nice model. As you can see, a very big tractor. I got this a while back. Stephen got it for me for my birthday. Very big tractor, very nice looking, very detailed. We'll have a look. As you can see, the front of it's very nice. It very makes it look like the real thing. You can see that the engine block there, everything is in order there. Very, very nice. And we'll have a look at here. The inside there, no cab, but sure, that's what's nice about it. You can see all the gear stuff and everything. And the back link is very detailed too. You've the top link and everything. I don't think she stays up, yeah. But yeah, it's very realistic. €40. Oh, it's very good value for money. The amount of detail on this is very good, and it's limited to 1,000 pieces, and they're actually getting very rare. And the reason I added this into this selection of tractors is, reason being, this model is limited to 1,000, and they are getting very rare. They're not very rare at the minute, but I'd highly suggest picking them up. They're going for like a little bit higher. I think they're going for €60 at the minute on eBay, but they're going up in price. So if you're looking for a model that it holding its price and be kind of going up in value a bit, I'd very much suggest this Massey Ferguson 1080. A very lovely model. As you can see, like if you're into these vintage tractors, very nice model there now. Yeah, so if you're into a model you want to collect, you want to maybe sell it on a couple of years, I'd highly suggest get your hands on one of these while you can, because they're getting very rare. I highly suggest them. So if you can, try get one if you're interested, and I'll show you what they look good on.
Okay, moving on, we have the Britain's NC dumper, dump trailer. I really recommend this model. It suits a lot of tractors mainly, and it's a bit dusty, you may see, because I put sand into it. But really, the features on this, the springs there, it tips up really high, and full 90 degrees like the real one. Some people are kind of afraid to, but I already found out like a year after I got this that it goes up like full 90 degrees like that, even more. So yeah, it's really detailed. By Britain, so it's cheap enough. You could get one, I'd say, for under €25, even less, I'd say. It's been a while since I got it, so I got it when it was brand new. So yeah, it comes with very nice tires set the trailer off as well, and you see people respray them as well for like different like chieftain and stuff. So yeah, they're very recommended this model, and not much else to say about it, really. Suits a lot of tractors, and yeah.
Right, our next model is an implement which is a baler. We have a Massey Ferguson number 3 baler, small square baler. You see the horse riders use the small bales, so they don't need a tractor. Uh, this model is very detailed. I think it's worth around €40, just coming on €40. And very nice model. It is beautiful now. There's a lot of detail on this. Now for €40, like this model suits a lot of things. It suits small tractors, and it has just a little cover there that you're able to see into the belts. So I'll bring it up here to you. You're able to look into the belts there, and you could make a little scene that it's being serviced or anything, that you're doing something with the knotters and everything. Yeah, you're able to get small square bales for this on brushwood, and they look very good on this. And the baler is actually very nice, as you can see. There's a bit of detail here as well with the chains and everything. And you can see there's the hitch for the trailers that the square bales go onto. There used to be a couple of lads working with these in the old days. But I'd recommend this baler if anyone was, looking to do, because you could set up a lot of scenes with this. Anyway, I'll show it on a couple of tractors. I forgot to say there, but this is from Universal Hobbies, and you can pick it up on most sites if you can have a look around.
Okay, so here we have Replica Agri New Holland TM140, which I think it's definitely really a must buy in my opinion. For the money you're spending, I think I bought it for under €50, €48. I think you get it for, and the detail is, oh, it's a lovely model, even to look at. But you can also open up the bonnet. I've done a review on this, so I'm not going to go too much in depth, but I'm just going to show you the features. Opens the bonnet and comes with weights and front linkage. A weight on the front linkage, which you just slide into the front there. And also, I forget what they're called, not a drawbar, I forget what they're called. And then also a top link, which clicks in there, I think. So, also, comes a good front back linkage on it. But I think if anyone was to buy this model, I'd put 2 flashing lights on the front, which really makes it set off. But it's a lovely model. It fits on a lot of implements, and even the detail into the cab is all the levers are color coded. Yeah, sorry. You can just see yellow buttons and stuff in there. So not a whole lot else to say about it. By Replica Agri, and yeah, it doesn't come with the pallet, by the way. I just have it on the pallet. It looks cool on the pallet, and also comes with this pin to put in a trailer. So we'll show you a few pictures of it and how the tractor can be used on different implements.
Our next model here is a Massey Ferguson 2620. This is a lovely model we have here by Universal Hobbies. They're getting a bit rare. They're getting a bit rare, hard to get, but it's a very detailed model. I would recommend this model a lot now. As you can see, there's nice fat tires on the back, and there's big enough tires on the front as well. This is a very lovely model. I'll just give it a quick 360. And it has a big family cab in it as well. So it's a very lovely model. I find this model goes well on about any scene. It goes well on anything really. As you can see, the back linkage can hitch up to Siku and Britain's and Universal Hobby models. So that's a plus. And the lights are very nice as well. I'd recommend this model to get. They're getting rarer, as I said, with the 1080. So if you wanted one, you probably should try get one. And yeah.
Okay, so next up we have the Britain's JCB Fasttrack 4220. You might think, why am I recommending this? Well, I'm recommending this because it's a superb model for the money you're spending. I'd say you could get one of these for under 30 quid. I probably paid 25 for it when it was brand new, when they were newly released, and the amount of detail on this for how much you're spending is very it's a lot of detail, especially with the spool valves and colours, and even the cap is coloured. The beacons are very realistic. The front linkage even goes up and down, and there's a top link as well. Even has the checkered plate, I think it was called, and even the in the cab is very detailed. You can see the joystick and the isobus panel as well. That's not a whole lot else to say. It's it really looks well alongside with the Universal Hobbies and all of them other models as well. The mirrors go in, and I might be pimping this up, if you want to say, for the episode, one of the episodes of the model modification series, doing a few things to it. So not much to say to it, and we'll leave it with a few photos. So let's get a quick spin around.
Right, my next model I have here is the Tar Up silage harvester. This is a very nice silage harvester. It cuts the grass straight off and puts it straight into the trailer. This silage harvester is out a while now. It's by Universal Hobbies. This folds out and it can spin around and everything. This is actually there's a Tar Up trailer you can get for this off Universal Hobbies, and this itself is hard to get, but if you get your hands on it, it's a very nice model. This model nearly goes really well with the new Universal Hobbies trailers, which is this trailer here. It's from Universal Hobbies as well. Stephen will talk about that in the next recommendation, but it goes well with that. And this Tar Up's very nice. It goes well on back of every small tractor, vintage tractor. So highly recommend this if you get your hands on it. And yeah.
Coming to the end here, but we have the next recommendation, which I recommend this Universal Hobbies Massey Ferguson trailer. It's a old trailer, as you can see, and it's small, which there's not many small trailers on the market. And it's very detailed. It tips up. I'll show you how it tips up. Very realistic rams and all, and even the brake lines, I think it is. Even a realistic tipping door on the back, like real life. And it'll suit all of the old tractors, which is nice. I'll just put it on my David Browd for the example, like that. And also, a lot of you probably have this John Deere harvester by Britons. It'll go well behind it, as you see, goes on nice behind it. So it'll make a nice harvesting combination, so it would, and just the right size for this harvester. So that's why I recommend it. And last things, it's the price. I bought it for 30 quid. They're actually relatively new, introduced last year. It says on the side Massey Ferguson MF21, which is the trailer. So yeah, there you go. Not much else to say about it, and really recommend this model. It's a very lovely model. You can also get it with a blue variant, which is the Weeks brand. So
Right, our last and final model, the Ford 6600 by Britons. This is actually quite a rare model at the moment, but it won't be at the end of the year. They're going to be bringing them back out, and this is actually a very nice model. It's like it's kind of hard to get them. I believe they're going for €60 a while back, but now at the end of the year they're going to be brought back out for €22.50. And this is why I'm recommending it, because for such a cheap price you can get this wonderful model by Britons. As you can see, it has 4 sliding weights, or I think it's 6. 6 sliding weights, and you have your filter, your exhaust, everything there. Lovely model now. The bubble cab and everything. Very nice model for €23.50, I have to say. So if I were you and you were into your Fords, I'd definitely hold out if you're maybe putting a bit of money aside, and I'll get this, and I'll show you a couple of pictures now.
okay, so now I know I said 10 model recommendations, but I have to put this one in. It's the Repclaggery New Holland 8070 Combine. This isn't really going off personal preference. I mean, I got this for €80, and you definitely, it's a really detailed model, even the header and all. It's just a so well built model. It's very, very heavy, and quality is unreal with this. The work stand goes down, a grain bin opens, and even this here on the pipe opens. Like, it's a wonderful model for like vintage displays and stuff like that. Don't want to say too much about it, because I've already done a review on it, but it's a lovely model if you like the new Holland Combines, which there's quite a good few around England and Ireland. So yeah, that's another recommendation there. But yeah, you can still pick these up. They're in stock in most websites. So I'll leave you now with the outro. So thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully this helped a lot of you that are like wanting to buy a few models, or you want to like a little review on things like that, and hopefully it helped those. So 11 actually recommendations. So yeah.
Let us know if you're gonna buy a model after seeing our recommendations. They're out of our models. Obviously, there's a lot of more models out there, but yeah, let us know what you think of our recommendations, and yeah.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Please check out the social medias in the description, and I'll see you again soon. And please like the video; it really helps the channel out, or really a whole lot. So thanks everyone.